आज का एपिसोड ना कुछ रोमांटिक होने वाला है और साथ साथ एम्पावरिंग टू, बिकॉज टुडे विद लव वी गोना टॉक अबाउट एम्पावरमेंट एज वेल। आज हम हैं पुणे में, a neighborhood mega city to Mumbai, and we gonna meet Ram and Shyam and their support group Mist. When Shyam is popular for his LGBT activism, Ram stands behind him firmly and supporting him for whatever he is doing in his life. So let's meet this amazing group named Mist and know their stories and experiences. So all you ladies and gentlemen and those who don't identify themselves to a gender, welcome in episode number 3 of Closet to Kitchen with Nakshatra Bagwe. Hello.
How are you?
I am good.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Come.
Hi. Nice to see you guys.
Come.
Thank you. So today we are in house of Ram and Shyam, the very sweet couple, and I'm knowing Shyam for like years, like 5-6 years for now. And like I said, I always had respect for him. ऐसे काफी कम मिले हैं एक दूसरे से, but I always was very proud of him for whatever he did in his life. And today, so happy to see him happy with his partner. And so just for this introduce yourself, please.
Okay. My introduction, I'm Shyam Konnur is my full name.
Okay.
I'm from Bangalore and living in Pune now for more than 5 years.
Okay. All right.
My name is Sriram.
Mm-hmm.
I basically I'm from Tamil Nadu, a place called Tanjavur,
Okay.
and I'm here in Pune for almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long you guys are together?
3 years.
That's still a long
He
time.
moved in here for me, so.
Oh, is it? Wow. Okay. But I want to know the story. How you guys met each other?
Pune was very boring earlier when I came here. So either would run to Bangalore or would run to Mumbai. So Bangalore would not be easy. So 1 month would be Mumbai, 1 month would be Bangalore.
Okay.
So during Bangalore Pride, I went to Bangalore, and one of the parties I saw him. He was dancing with his ex-boyfriend, then
Wow.
boyfriend.
Wow.
And I just went and said, "Oh, you look cute," and then I just walked away.
And you predicted future, huh?
No, I didn't predict the future.
Then what happened?
Then apparently we exchanged numbers.
Okay.
He came and asked the number.
That's why you broke up?
No. We were going through a phase during that time, and it
Okay.
was a breakup phase, and like we were not in like talking terms, but we both went to the party because a lot of our friends were asking, tomorrow is Pride, a lot of people come to party, let's go to party today. And so we went there, and this guy came and told me like, you're cute, and then I also don't remember now who asked for the number, but we exchanged numbers, and then we started chatting with each
Okay.
other. So we were planning to meet up, and for a long
Hook
time,
up.
whenever
Oh, okay.
he visited Bangalore. Unfortunately, it was not happening. Like he was always busy with current dates or his family and everything. So then one night he called me. I was talking to my mom, and he said, "Let's go for an ice cream." And I think
Okay.
it was in the February of 2016 during film festival time, and so he was waiting for me in a signal. I was walking to the signal, and by the time he got mobbed by a few people.
Tried to get mobbed.
Okay.
Some people hit him, and when I reached the place, he was all bleeding. So our ice cream date turned into a hospital date.
Oh,
And that's when we started talking over the phone or like chatting continuously. And I regret that.
that's really interesting.
Really good.
Okay. That's really sweet, Ice cream to hospital, man. Wow, this is such a huge progress. But I want to know, like Shyam, I know about your story, but still, what about your family? How they reacted to your coming out, and when did you come out to them?
I just started being who I am with friends, started going to protests. Those days, issues were more visible, and
True.
I think community was more united. Anything happens anywhere in the country, whole country would go out, protest, and
Okay.
stand. So I started coming in papers. lots of time they just miss because they ignore to read anything related to LGBT. They just turn the page. And one certain thing was like my photo was in the first page of Times of India.
Wow.
And then I was going for debate, so they saw my sister called all my relatives and said, see, what's he doing? Our family name spoiled, blah blah. My dad came running, and then I was very strict about my term because I was working. But I said, either accept me or consider your son is dead and leave. But obviously, parents love their kids, so they didn't give up. But now it's way better. Now, looks like I had just conversation with my sister yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll use LGBT as cause for my project." I'm like,
Wow.
okay, wow, okay, progress.
Okay, what about you, Shyam?
So
Okay.
yeah, Ram.
They're so cute to distinguish. I'm sorry, what about you?
My mom is not very active on Facebook, but she has an account. But I don't think she follows my page or like friends with Shyam and a few of my other friends who is living in Pune. But then somehow it reached the article reached her WhatsApp, and she called me one day and she was shouting and like, what is this, what is happening? But she didn't understand what it is written because it's in English. And she thought that I went to a bar and fought because the article was in such a way. But then I tried my best to convince her and put it off for a while, but maybe I'll come out to them in some.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Yours.
Okay. There's some interesting thing, and I'm sure you won't mind saying me on this on camera, that few months back, Shyam's mother was not well and she was bedridden, and this couple, they were looking after us. They were taking care of, even this guy was taking care of his mother like his own mother. And how many people are ready to do all these things with their heart? If you think you're ready, then you're ready for relationship. Because relationship is not just, I think, just going out, clicking good pictures and posting on Instagram, right? It's like taking responsibilities and living up to that. And unfortunately, she's no more with us, but I'm sure she was a very proud mother. And let her spirit be with us, and let's behold the kitchen. But I want to know what we're gonna cook today.
So we are going to make chicken pepper fry.
Okay, this is your own recipe?
My mom used to make it, and I learned it from her.
Wow, so this is going to be very interesting. We are going to kitchen. Join us in the kitchen to see chicken pepper fry. So now we are in kitchen of Ram and Shyam, और आज हम बनाने जा रहे हैं pepper chicken, which is Ram's mother's recipe, and it's from Tamil Nadu, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited because it's chicken, and it's a pepper chicken, which I never made it personally, so I'm getting to learn this. So let's do. So what we're going to do first?
So first I'm going to grind some
Masala?
Like coconut? Okay.
Coconut.
Okay.
With jeera and
Cumin seeds and a black pepper. Kali miri, right? Okay.
We'll do it turn by turn so that it becomes a proper paste.
Okay.
Enough of coconut.
Okay.
So we'll use 1.5 spoon of jeera.
Yes, cumin seeds.
Cumin seed.
Okay, keep it there.
And 2 spoons of pepper.
Okay. A lot of pepper.
Yeah. Pepper will make
Yeah, you can keep it there.
So we'll add little water so
Okay,
it helps in becoming
Okay, paste बनने के लिए. Right. Okay. So generally like half cup of water.
हाँ, पानी आपके हिसाब से.
या जितना गाढ़ा और जितना पतला आपको चाहिए. Okay.
तो अभी पेस्ट रेडी हुआ है.
Okay.
तो हम सीजनिंग स्टार्ट करके फिर ये पेस्ट उसमें यूज करेंगे.
ठीक है. Alright.
तुम्हें ये हटा दो तो थोड़ा.
That's okay.
And I'll do it in slow cooking only so that.
Okay.
So usually I add a lot of ghee in my food because I like ghee. So you can make this recipe without ghee as well, just with oil.
Okay.
What I used to do is I add 2 or 3 spoons of ghee and some oil.
Okay.
Because oil also adds some taste to the
Right,
food.
right.
So that's ghee and you can use any oil.
Okay.
This is refined oil.
Okay. So I think we are using almost 2 spoons,
Yeah.
2 small spoons.
I used 4 spoons of oil, ghee
and 2 spoons of oil. Okay.
And I'll wait for the oil to
Heat it up.
Heat it up.
Okay. Okay, I think the oil.
Yeah, the oil is heated up now.
Yeah.
So I don't use garam masala in my food.
Okay.
So what I use is I use this ingredient that goes in the garam masala as it is. So,
Okay.
I have 2 bay leaves.
या तो हम अक्खा खड़ा मसाला यूज कर रहे हैं. हम लोग इसका पेस्ट नहीं बना रहे जैसे हम रेगुलर खाने में बनाते हैं. That's a new thing.
And then 4
Cloves,
cloves
long. Okay.
and some cinnamon.
Yes. दालचीनी. इसको कितना टाइम हमें करना है? How much minutes
Just
to do
for
it?
it to get
Couple of-
roasted up.
Okay. So when the flavors start
Yeah,
coming
the
in,
flavor starts
okay.
coming from the ingredients. And then I have 2
Onions.
full onions
Okay.
chopped. I add that pura.
Yeah.
And you'll have to wait for the onion to cook properly.
Okay. So Shyam, tell me, which is your favorite recipe that Ram cooks for you? कौन सी favorite recipe है तुम्हारी? I know तुम्हें सब पसंद आता होगा, वो क्यों करता होगा, but which is the one?
Yeah, now
you like
he's
the
waiting 10. Now I'll kill you if you
Yeah.
don't. उसका फेमस रेसिपी जो सबको पसंद आता है वो सांभर है.
Wow.
बहुत सारे वेजिटेबल्स डाल के बनाता है.
Okay, so you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now the color has changed.
Yes, I can see the onion become
also
softer.
cooked.
Yes.
So before adding tomatoes, I usually add the ginger garlic paste.
Right.
So I have 1.5 spoon of ginger garlic paste.
Yeah.
You can add more also if you want,
Okay.
according to your taste.
Okay.
Usually they say you have to cook until the raw flavor of ginger garlic.
Right.
Now if you see the
Yes.
ginger garlic paste also mixed well with the
Right.
onion.
Now we are putting
And,
2 tomatoes.
Yeah, 2 tomatoes.
Yes.
Again, like it has to blend well with the onions and
Right.
the other ingredients that we have put.
Even, and on the tomato should lose its raw
Yeah.
flavor in the texture.
You can already.
I can, yes. I wish the cameras can pick it up someday. Yeah.
Let it cook
Yes.
for a minute. So now the tomato is cooked well.
Yeah.
We'll add the chicken.
Okay.
So this is 1 kg of chicken.
हाँ, हमने boneless
it is
chicken.
fully boneless.
Okay.
You can add chicken with bone also in
Okay.
this. I used to eat boneless chicken
Okay.
usually.
And it cooks very
Yeah.
quickly, right? Yeah.
After putting the chicken, you should not mix much because the chicken will
It might break.
it might break
Yeah.
or like it might become like a chicken burji.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Chicken
Yeah.
keema.
It might split into pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'll add the masalas.
Mhm.
No, first chili powder.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have 1.5 spoons of chili powder
Okay.
because I like my food a little spicy.
Okay.
So-
And it will get color also.
Yeah, it will give
Okay.
the color as well. And some turmeric.
Okay. This is as per your taste, right?
Yeah. And then salt again as per your taste.
Okay.
So I usually add 1.5 spoon of salt for 1 kg of chicken.
Okay. All right.
And some water.
Okay.
Now we can add the pepper masala.
Okay.
If you don't like pepper and cumin seeds or coconut in your food, you can just leave it like this and it gets roasted. So this is also a style of chicken.
Okay.
And if you like pepper and cumin seeds, like you can go ahead and add this masala.
So नारियल पेपर के साथ जो हमने और पेस्ट जो बनाया था वो जिसमें जीरा भी हमने ऐड किया था, अब हम वो चिकन में मिक्स कर रहे हैं एंड दिस इज द फाइनल प्रोसेस, फाइनल स्टेप, राइट?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I usually don't add the full
Yes.
masala. So I'll add according to the taste.
Then we
And,
can make the
yeah,
consistency. I get it. Yes.
And some more water.
Yes.
Can you mix this?
Yeah.
I like this shifting our responsibilities. Huh?
Generally, mixing when he's cooking, mixing responsibilities.
Nice. This is going to be very like an awe moment for all the viewers because it's very cute. I don't know like how many gay people know how to cook, but they surely want to experience this with their partner.
That's what I assume, that most of them cook well in the community, but first time you're saying that no. a lot
No,
of
I
people-
feel like there are a lot of people who don't even know how to chop onions, yeah?
So we just have to keep it for 10 to 15 minutes
Okay.
on cooking because chicken cooks very fast. You don't
Yes,
need.
yes. And this is boneless anyways.
Boneless anyway. Yeah.
So this water goes away and it becomes very dry.
Okay, that's the when we think it's ready.
Yeah.
That's right.
So generally people can keep a lid on it, but these people they prefer to do it on openly, open fire. Yes, that's another way of doing it.
So it's almost
Done,
now.
yes.
Yeah.
So हमने इसको 10 मिनट के लिए छोड़ा था कुक होने के लिए, and finally it's ready.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to eat.
Smelling good.
Yeah.
You want to?
Okay.
So you can leave it like this for another 10 minutes if you want it very like
Okay.
a roasted chicken.
Right. Right.
Or if you want to mix this also with the rice in it, you can take it now itself.
Okay.
We'll add some coriander now
Okay.
and I'll add some later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. It's done.
Okay. So pepper chicken is ready, and I'm really gonna try this. So try this recipe and ingredients again. We're gonna give it a recap. We go and eat it. चिकन पेपर फ्राई बनाने के लिए हमें लगेगा एक खास मसाला जो हम बनाएंगे। आधा कप नारियल, 1.5 टेबलस्पून जीरा, 2 टेबलस्पून काली मिरी, इन सबको मिक्सर में डाल के ग्राइंड करेंगे। इसमें पानी ऐड करके हम उसकी एक पेस्ट बना लेंगे। अब चिकन फ्राई के लिए हमें लगेगा आधा किलो बोनलेस चिकन जिसको हम छोटे टुकड़ों में काटेंगे, 1 टेबलस्पून चिली पाउडर, 1/4 टेबलस्पून हल्दी पाउडर, स्वादानुसार नमक, 1 चम्मच तेल और घी, 4 से 5 लौंग, 1 या 2 तेज पत्ता, अदरक लहसुन पेस्ट 1.5 से 2 टेबलस्पून, 3 कटे हुए प्याज, 2 कटे हुए टोमेटो, कुछ कड़ी पत्ता और हरी धनिया। सबसे पहले हम एक पैन लेंगे जिसको हम गरम करके उसमें तेल और घी को ऐड करेंगे। जैसे ही पैन गरम हो जाए हम उसमें ऐड करेंगे तेज पत्ता, लौंग और इलायची। जैसे ही इन मसालों से फ्लेवर आना शुरू करेगा हम इसमें ऐड करेंगे कटा हुआ प्याज और जब तक उसका कलर गोल्डन ब्राउन ना हो जाए हम ऑनियन को फ्राई करेंगे। अब इसमें हम ऐड करेंगे अदरक लहसुन की पेस्ट। जब तक इसका एक रॉ फ्लेवर चला ना जाए तब तक हम इसको फ्राई करते रहेंगे। इसके बाद हम इसमें ऐड करेंगे कटा हुआ टमाटोस। वापस ये टमाटो को हम स्मूथ होने तक फ्राई करेंगे ताकि टमाटो का जो रॉ टेक्सचर है वो चला जाए। इसके बाद हम ऐड करेंगे चिकन के पीसेस और सारा जो मिक्सचर है उसको अच्छे से सौटे करके मिक्स करेंगे। फिर इसमें हम ऐड करेंगे लाल मिर्च पाउडर, हल्दी पाउडर, नमक और थोड़ा सा पानी और फिर से इस सबको मिक्स करेंगे। इसके बाद हम इसमें ऐड करेंगे जो नारियल की पेस्ट हमने बनाई थी और इसमें थोड़ा सा पानी ऐड करके हम उसमें कंसिस्टेंसी चेक करेंगे। 8 से 10 मिनट पकाने के बाद हम गैस को बंद कर देंगे। अगर आप इस रेसिपी को ड्राई पसंद करते हैं तो पूरा पानी चला जाने तक चिकन को गैस पे पकाएं। जब गैस बंद करेंगे तब इसको हम कोरिएंडर यानी धनिया और कड़ी पत्ता डाल के सर्व करेंगे। आपका चिकन पेपर फ्राई रेडी है। So Pooja, tell us about yourself, थोड़ा बहुत introduction.
So, to start with my name is Puja Shukla.
Okay.
And I am a choreographer by profession.
Wow.
So, I do Bollywood dancing, choreography, as well as I have done a Zumba certification.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I'm a bike rider and a hockey player from childhood.
Okay.
And apart from that, I also do a job to, earn. That's it. Nothing like
Right.
that is a part time for me. This is my passion.
Great.
That's like a job to just run my daily basis, earning and everything, and my daily expenses. So that's something that I work with ADP.
And I'm so glad because you're living your life and on your terms.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to find several girls for like some time to speak on this show and there was no luck so far. And I'm so thankful that you are here. And because I know it's not easy. When I say it's not easy for me, I know it's not at all easy for a lesbian compared to a gay man because you're a woman at the end and there's a double struggle.
Right.
So tell me how it was to, grow up as a lesbian woman, when you realized, kab pata chala and all.
Well, about realizing when I was in 7th standard is the time when I started dating.
Okay.
So, and I dated a girl, and since then, I have been only dating women's. But it is just that I never took myself as anything different than other couples or straight, you can say,
Right. Straight
couples.
people, yes.
Yeah. So, for me, it was all normal,
Hmm.
and it has been normal for me. I never thought of anything different when it comes to myself.
Yeah.
So in my school also, and I was into sports, and I have been living like this from childhood.
Yeah.
The only struggle that I had to go through in school is I had to wear those girly clothes.
Right.
That's the only time. School and college is the only time I have worn those girly clothes. Otherwise, my daily basis life or my day-to-day life was pretty normal, and I used to wear jeans and t-shirt.
Yeah.
Whenever I used to go to a shop, my mom never refused me to buy.
Okay.
If I want to buy a guy's clothes, she's like, okay, fine. She never forced
Okay.
me to wear a girl's
Dress
clothes.
kharido,
Yeah,
ye
dress
karo.
kharido,
Okay.
heels pehno.
That's
and all
great.
That. So that's one positive thing that I have had since childhood.
So finally the time has come जब हम राम और श्याम ने बनाया हुआ खाना taste करेंगे. I'm sure it's really good because the texture and it has that South Indian touch. And I'm really glad you guys are keeping your own touch. So rather than me first tasting it, I mean I will also taste this, but I want you to feed each other, you guys, and do that romantic
First
thing.
taste it, then-
I am doing it, but that's an awe moment. So I like.
When's the big
By the way, we also have white coconut rice as well, specifically for puja. Okay, I'm not gonna miss this now.
Eat now.
We do that in marriage. Aww. Let me tell you, this is really good. Well, it tastes a bit like a suka chicken that we do in Maharashtra, but it has that black pepper taste that we don't use much. So it's something new I'm trying. We're gonna eat this. It's time for you to just be jealous again that you're not getting it. But you can make it at your home and just don't eat Maggi, just go and cook this. And see you next time. Yeah, very simple to cook and very cute to cook too. And very quick as well. And you don't need a lot of different ingredients for this. Just easy. And we already explained you the ingredients and the method. Go do it. So today we are sitting with the Mist group. And I always heard nice things about them. And it's such a pleasure to sit with them, like 4 of them, and discuss what Mist is all about. So let's start with one of the founding members, Shyam.
Yeah.
थोड़ा बताओ Mist के बारे में.
मिस जो आज है वो हमने पहले कभी प्लान नहीं किया था कि आज
Okay.
ये सब होगा. हमने मिस स्टार्ट किया था कि एक फैमिली हो कम्युनिटी के लिए,
Right.
छोटा सा फैमिली जो सब लोग साथ में आके होली, दिवाली, क्रिसमस ऐसे फेस्टिवल्स सेलिब्रेट कर सके. उसी तरह हमने स्टार्ट किया और धीरे धीरे जब 2013 में 377 वापस
वापस
लागू
आया.
हुआ,
Yes.
तो हम लोगों को लगा अगर हम लोग साथ में मिलके सेलिब्रेट और एंजॉय कर सकते, कुछ सीरियस चीजें भी कर सकते.
Right.
तो हमने छोटे चीजों से शुरू किया, जैसे किसी और ने प्रोटेस्ट ऑर्गेनाइज किया, तो हमने प्रोटेस्ट में पार्टिसिपेट किया।
Right.
और हमें लगा उसके लिए और सपोर्ट चाहिए, तो हमने हम सब किसी को डांस नहीं आता, तो हमने ऐसे स्टार्ट किया कि फ्रीज मॉब्स से स्टार्ट करके
Right.
आज ऑलमोस्ट 9 years हो गया, नेक्स्ट अप्रैल में 10 years होगा। ऐसे ही स्टार्ट करके अभी हम लोग बहुत सारे और चीज करते हैं उसके अलावा प्रोटेस्ट।
That's nice to know. So, what are all the things you do, and what all events you do as a part of Mist group?
So, as Shyam said, when he started Mist, it was all about celebrating festivals
Right.
and other thing. The biggest event that we do now is Out and Loud Pune Queer Film Festival.
Right. Yes.
So it happened 3 years in a row, and I guess it will happen in the
I am
future
sure.
as well.
Yes.
And apart from Out and Loud, we also do something called QTAM. QTAM stands for Queer Talks and Meetings.
Okay.
It is a support group for LGBTQ individuals who is living in and in the surroundings of Pune.
Yes.
So we usually meet at my place or in a cafe where we take a recent trending topic to
Okay,
discuss,
okay.
or any topic that revolves around the LGBTQ community to
Okay.
discuss. And we also do something called Queer and Allies Art Festival.
Mm-hmm.
It is a traveling art festival. We take artists from one city to another city
Okay.
to perform and to showcase their talents. So it is a one full day event in different cities where we start with art exhibition and then followed by movie screenings and then a open stage for everyone
Okay.
to perform. Then we also have a initiative called Making India LGBT, making
LGBTQ digital.
LGBTQ India digital.
Okay.
So where we create websites for local CBOs and NGOs for free of cost.
Wow.
And yeah, these are the main features that we have.
Like our website also portrays people's coming out stories. We
Okay.
don't have an editor or anything. We want it to be like, if you want to write and send something to us, we post it raw. So it's as natural as.
Okay. And what's the website? So what
It's
people
just-
are watching us, they can come and write their
It's just
stories.
lgbtq.co.in.
Okay, lgbtq.co.in. If you want to share your stories, आप अपने stories इनको दे भेज सकते हैं और आपके stories website पे आ सकती है. That's a good thing. We have two more guests. You already met Pooja, but Pooja, tell me, as part of Mist, what things that changed? आपके life में क्या ऐसे बदलाव आए Mist में join होके?
So मैं मिस्ट को इंट्रोड्यूस हुई ऑलमोस्ट 2 साल पहले.
Okay.
पहले मुझे काफ़ी चीज़ों के बारे में पता नहीं था, बट आफ्टर ज्वाइनिंग मिस्ट, आफ्टर अटेंडिंग द मीटिंग्स एंड एवरीथिंग दैट वी हैव हैड सिंस लास्ट 2 years,
Right.
मुझे काफ़ी मेरा नॉलेज बढ़ गया है. मुझे काफ़ी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ दी है मिस्ट ने पैनल डिस्कशंस के लिए,
Nice.
जहाँ पे मैंने काफ़ी कंपनीज में जाकर के बात किया है अबाउट
Okay.
LGBT community. So I have got a great exposure from
Wow.
Mist, and I thank Ram and Shyam for that definitely, because if I have got this confidence today बात करने के लिए लोगों से is only because of them, and I have got a lot of knowledge about LGBT community. So I'm really glad
Wow.
that I met them, and yes, my life has changed a lot after joining Mist.
Great. So we have one more new member who just joined us. Joseph, welcome. Nice to see you again after some time.
Thank you.
So tell us, क्या मिस्ट ने आपको क्या दिया? कैसे आप कांटेक्ट में आए मिस्ट के और कैसे आपकी जिंदगी में बदलाव लाए मिस्ट?
Missed, it's all because of Shyam. Shyam को मैं Bangalore days से जानता था.
Okay.
I would not call, like Shyam always tells, Mist is a collective. For me, Mist is a family.
Oh.
So it's family for all of a lot of people. जो I stay alone and
Oh.
an individual. For me, most comfortable place is Mist. Or I am in Mist because of Shyam. I'm always inspired by the activism. he does. See, I'll tell you one thing. Not everybody can be in the front row and
True.
participate in the protest. वो सबसे नहीं होता है. There are various reasons. Maybe I was busy with my work. I'm a professional as well. So I work in an organization. I might not have time. But people like him who sacrifice a lot of their time
True.
and come fight for others. and that's where I was inspired, and I follow him every time. Both of them. It's ये इतना आसान नहीं है मिस्ट को चलाना. They get threats, they get people talk ill about them. In spite of that, they continue. Even
Right.
people said अभी जो पार्टीज करते हैं लोग बोलते हैं ये लोग प्रॉफिट करने के लिए प्रॉफिट कमाते हैं, बट मैंने खुद देखा है that sometimes when they do events, the funding that they have, they put money from their own
Own
hand
pockets,
and
yeah.
run events. I'll give you one example. One of the film festival, second film festival में हम लोग donations ले रहे थे,
Yeah.
and he had a budget. He met the budget and he said, let's stop donation. We have enough for
Enough
our
money,
event.
right.
Not a single penny he took from extra from people.
Oh.
I think this is honesty. People should know about it. That's what I wanted to tell. Otherwise, missed जो मिस के वजह से people have got a platform to come together, socialize, feel at home. So mist is a very I think Pune had very less. बहुत कम events होते थे. पार्टियां shady place में होती थी. People were not comfortable attending those parties. I think Shyam has created that platform for people to come, be themselves, enjoy. Even the recent party, his only objective is हमारे LGBT community के लोग can have a safe party.
Right.
That is one thing, because कुछ भी हो सकता है पार्टी में. People, local gundas, anybody
I do
who's with
understand.
a ill mind, they can come, plant something and
Because there was a time, when
I think you know all that.
no, there was a time when people from Pune used to come to Mumbai to you enjoy gay parties, but now these people don't come. I don't know where. I know where they go now. I know where they go now. Okay, so I would say this in Marathi because I know we are in Pune and there are a lot of Maharashtrians going to watch it. जर तुम्ही पुण्यामध्ये असाल आणि तुम्हाला जर तुम्ही समलैंगिक असाल किंवा तुम्ही LGBT कम्युनिटीचा एक हिस्सा असाल आणि जर तुम्हाला त्रास होत असेल, तुम्हाला एक नवीन एका फॅमिलीची गरज असेल, तर तुम्ही प्लीज मिस्टला जॉईन होऊ शकता. पुण्याच्या किंवा आसपासच्या ठिकाणी तुम्ही असाल तर त्यांच्याशी कॉन्टॅक्ट करा आणि ते तुम्हाला नक्की मदत करतील आणि तुम्हाला एक नवीन फॅमिली मिळेल जी तुम्हाला कधी जज करणार नाही पण तुम्हाला एक आधार म्हणून तुम्हाला सपोर्ट करेल. इफ यू अराउंड पुणे और इन पुणे यू कॅन ऑलवेज जॉईन मिस्ट. Come feel home with them, join their events, and they will surely make you feel comfortable and be yourself at their spaces. I am so glad to be here today because I'm doing this for 10 years, but I would say this honestly on camera that I have never done this on bigger level like you guys are doing. I mean, this is such a biggest thing that you do. And see, activism has different levels. You don't have to wear kurta and take that jhula bag and go to the court and scream. Activism, even organizing a safe party is activism itself because you are creating a safe space and that's what you are doing. And so to be thankful, we have some little gifts जो हमारे sponsors से है जो आज हमें इन्हें देंगे. So we have Naturally Yours, which is an organic brand, #1 organic brand in India. For them, a rice pasta and a noodles. Thank
you.
You're welcome. And we have this new, you know this already, but I'm going to say this. New Fresh and Go perfumes, which are pocket friendly with no alcohol. You can easily use this. Right.
For Puja.
Yeah, I will give it to them. And swag deal caps. Just my producer is watching behind the camera, so I have to give this. This is for you. Okay, so I have
So
this
he
4.
wanted us to wear.
Oh, yeah, he said that to you. So we have this 4 gift. I know nobody likes mugs, but you have to like this because I designed this, so you have no other option. But I'm sure you will like this. And the reason I designed this mugs, I always say this at the end of the episode, क्योंकि हम उन लोगों के साथ ये एपिसोड कर रहे हैं जो इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरीज लेके आए हैं. इट डजेंट मैटर आप कितने फेमस हो, आपके कितने फॉलोअर्स हैं सोशल मीडिया पे. अगर आप अपनी लाइफ से चेंजेस ला रहे हो, यू आर एन इंस्पिरेशन. एंड फॉर मी, you are a warrior, and that's why you guys can open up your thing and check it out. Take this.
Thank you so much.
And check the mugs.
Wow.
Rainbow warrior.
Wow.
I am a rainbow warrior.
You guys are. You guys really are. Do the cheers on.
Sure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And it was a really pleasure to have, they are the couple and the sweetest thing. And I really look forward to them as my future as well. I know a lot of people who are watching us have this fantasy or dream, but it's also a practical thing. I'm not going to preach about you, but trust me, this is the sweetest thing I had, watching a couple cook next to me, and it was a very, very sweet thing. And I'm sure most of you people are jealous, but don't be jealous, just pray for them. And we pray that you all will get it in some times. And it was really inspiring to have you, Pooja.
Thank you.
How many girls come up and open up on camera? You did it. You broke the ice. I'm so proud of you, and thank you, Joseph. You are that, like you said, there are some people who work at backstage. If Mist is today, so these people are there on the front, you have a bigger contribution too, because you keep pushing them to do that. And I'm watching these guys for some time. They're behaving like a family. उनको पता है कि घर में क्या चीज़ कहाँ पे रखी है. So it's a very cute thing, and I'm a part of Mist now. I hope I
Yes,
am.
yes.
Yeah.
Everyone is part
can
of
I add
this.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of almost homeless. I was threatened by some people.
Okay.
And I had to stay away from home. And Shyam invited me, come home and stay here. So I stayed here for almost 2 weeks.
Oh.
It's like a house. I mean,
Yeah.
not that everybody can come and stay. It's very homely.
Yes.
So I know him, so I can rely upon him.
Yes. So it's time to pack up, but not for me. I'm gonna go get ready and enjoy a party with them. It's my Pune's first gay party. I'm excited. See you soon with the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.